Okay, this next swimmer is one of the quietest people probably on the team. You might not hear her talk, at least loudly, a lot, but she's extremely fast. And she's also extremely smart, so my volume and speed are inversely proportional goes to the bottom.
Okay, this next guy always seems to be talking. He'll always have a story. If you want to listen to somebody tell a story, he's just constantly talking and talking. So the "Can you hear me now?" Good award goes to Michael Vertifoy.
Okay, so this next guy, so he likes the 500, swims the 500, but this one certain 500, he decided to wait till maybe the last 100 to sprint it and give it his all. So we kind of tease him about that. So the "I save it all" for the end goes to Michael Rush. On the morning announcements, this kid put together a music video or a spin-off of the iPod commercial where this blacked out guy and he's dancing. And this was Gio, and it was really interesting. So the "So You Think You Can Dance" award goes to Gio, who I don't know if he's here.
So this next award goes to a freshman, and whenever I'd stay back in the classroom for a period, this boy would always come in for lunch attention. The "No More Lunch Attention" award goes to Max Sullivan.
I have a combo award coming up, and there was this one incident on our swim team with two seniors. It was kind of a complicated situation, but it ended up with a dent and a laugh, I guess you could say. So the "Dude, You Just Hit My Car" award goes to Alan Oslander, and the "Dude, Did I Just Hit Your Car" award goes to Mike Chamberlain. Okay, so this next guy is a really awesome guy, and every swim meet we've been at, his shortest book is probably about 1,000 pages. And I can't comprehend that many pages. And he just loves reading, and I just am so beyond words to even explain. So he gets the "Hold on, it's getting good" part, because he just seems to squeeze every ounce of book reading he can possibly get before getting off those blocks. So Joseph Pepper.
Okay, I don't think this next girl is here, but she always seems to have the latest gossip, but doesn't always want to tell it. So she gets the "No, I really can't tell you" award, and that's Emma Cook.
Okay, this next award goes to a freshman on the dive team, and she kind of joined right at the end, not right at the end, but right before the season started. I think that someone had talked her into it or kind of introduced the idea to her. She was first in gymnastics, and she started out, we really didn't know anything about her, and then all of a sudden, she just became this amazing diver and is scoring so high, and she's going to be really amazing next year. And so the best breakout performance goes to Siobhan Kidney.
Our next award is for someone else who isn't here. It's for Kelsey Montgomery. And Kelsey would usually come over to my house for practice, and we'd always leave extremely late, and then we'd go get lunches. And somehow we showed up on time to every single practice. So the most punctual award goes to Kelsey Montgomery.
Alright, this next award is for this sophomore. He never was on a swim team before, so he gets the "Let's Try Something New" award. That's Peter Millen-Archett.
So I'm going to talk about dryland a little bit again. So dryland started at 3 o'clock, which means all of the humanities kids, or not humanities, just magnet kids who had an 8th period were a little late. And well, they all showed up around 5 minutes after their bell rang, but somehow this guy always seemed to come running in 5 minutes late. It wasn't like he was trying to be late because he was always running in, but somehow he was always 5 minutes late. So the Dryland Dawdler Award goes to Josh Greenwald.
Alright, my next award is this kid. He has, I guess, a big head. It's literally really big. So we give him the Jimmy Neutron Award, and that goes to Jeremy Chow.
Alright, the next award is one day we were at practice, I guess, and I noticed that Eric Carpentier hadn't been swimming, and I said, "What happened to you?" And he gets into this whole story about how a BB gun ricocheted off and hit him in the eye, and I was like, "You should have come up with a better story." You have so much to work with there. So the Future Pirate Award goes to Eric.
Okay, this next one goes to someone on the team who is both a swimmer and a diver. Ironically, he's not here, but I'm going to tell the story anyways. He was on his freshman and sophomore year, and then junior year he decided he'd rather be on basketball. So he tried out, but he did not make it, unfortunately. And everyone gave him a lot of crap for not actually being on the team again. And then he tried out for basketball this year, and unfortunately did not make it. But then he decided, oh, well, he'll just join the swim team again. So he ended up halfway through just kind of showing up at random practices and swimming and diving. And so the Wait, You're on the Team award goes to Cubby Waters.
Okay, so at swim meets, Mr. Leong has everybody, people who aren't swimming in either that half or aren't swimming that meet, he has them take splits for the swimmers who are in the water. So one very good timer gets the quickest thumb award is Kristen Van Meter.
Okay, so this next award goes to Stephanie Palazzo, and it's the Hard Worker Award because she's always trying her best at practice. I always see her making sure she does her flip turns, pushing off the wall, and those streamlines, and she just does her best at practice, so we just want to make sure she's recognized as the hardest worker at practice.
There are two big club teams in the area, and that's Curl Burke and RMSC. And luckily for Curl Burke, they decided that they wanted to go to Australia this year. So we have this one swimmer on the team who comes back after the coldest time of the year, where everyone else is pale as anything, with this gorgeous, beyond beautiful tan. And we were all really jealous. So the Perfect Tan Award goes to Cameron McHale.